It's something that like uh you don't learn a lot in school, I feel like, but I mean, number one, just be like super pleasant to be around. I try to, we all have our moods or whatever, but like just try to like be there and be kind of like, a nice person to be around. Like if you're there and you're like, I can't believe I'm here. Like, why who wants to be next to that person? So that's one thing. I try to be as prepared as possible, so I try to play with recordings. I play the pieces with recordings. I kind of like mark stuff in. Um and then try to make sure you're on time. I mean that's kind of like a given, but like, it's interesting the LPO and they are forgiving, I will say. Like LPO, Louisiana Philharmonic, they have the craziest schedule out of any orchestra I've been in because they're every single week is a little different. Sometimes they have a concert on Wednesday, sometimes they have one on Thursday, sometimes they have two, sometimes they have three. And then sometimes it's a matter of like um they have their rehearsals in different places depending on what's going on. So sometimes it's in the Orpheum, which is downtown New Orleans. Sometimes it's at Loyola's campus. Sometimes it's completely somewhere else. You know what I mean? So like there was one time that I like showed up to the wrong venue and I like texted somebody else in the section being like, "What's the code for today?" And they're like, "We're not there, we're here." And I was like, "No." And I was a little late. You know what I mean? And they were really, really nice about it. Thank goodness. But I try not to do that. And that's an interesting thing too. They do a lot of runouts where it's like sometimes they do a concert in New Orleans and they'll do one in Chalmette and then they'll do one in Mandeville, which is like kind of cool. It's like a great way to spread the thing. Anyway, so yeah, just trying to like keep track of things. I would definitely say like this is more for students, have a planner. There is no way I would be able to keep track of this stuff without it. So yeah, so being prepared, practicing the parts, trying to ask questions ahead of time. Like, sometimes you'll run into a piece that has a hat in it. And if you're not used to playing in the group, maybe you could ask the principal trombonist, like, "Hey, are you guys using hats?" I don't own one, but if someday somebody says yes, like I'll buy it and get there. Anyway, so yeah, I guess that's what I would do, and just trying to like blend with people. I think the nice thing is like doing a lot of chamber music has really helped my orchestral playing because it's just like listening somewhat on a larger scale. It's a lot less eye contact because you're pretty much just making eye contact with the conductor. You're never gonna like look over at the principal trombone.